Oh, yes, it's another recording day. Back at it. It's actually, not too bad of a day, Considering it's like March. Or is it April? I hear this punk ass right now. Okay.
Well, let's go. We're gonna do this today. Another filming day. What up, fucko?
What up, fuckface?
Everything cool?
It's actually pretty nice out here.
I know, it's actually pretty good.
It's nice for March break.
Yeah, luckily we're posting quicker these days. So like we used to post like 3 months in, like we used to film 3 months in advance almost. Now we're doing a bit better lately.
So it might be March break.
Yeah, that might just work out. Yo, check this out, guy.
I seen that, guys. Like,
yeah, yo, this, this is
the crafters.
Hold on, you know what this is? This is my mom's Christmas present to me, and you know what she's saying?
What?
You're fat. Like, look, I was like, Mom, why you buy a double X? She's like, you look like you're getting big, so I thought that would fit you. And I'm like, double X? She's like, you're fat. Pretty much. Yeah, she's just like, you're getting fat.
Or
Mom's hooked me up with a double X.
Put it in the dryer.
No, she didn't say that. She said, you are fat.
That's what she was thinking.
No. She was thinking, this boy is getting real fat, so I'm going to get him a double X.
Hey, I'm trying to be nice.
Why?
You are fat.
Exactly. You're trying to be nice? What's wrong with you today? You sick?
You are fat.
Yeah, see?
Fat boy.
Yeah, you know Caribbean moms, guy.
I know.
She was straight up.
They're blatantly honest.
She bought like it was like a troll job that she bought it. She bought double X to say.
And you want to know what?
You're fat.
You want to know what?
What?
The way she told you, she was being nice.
Yeah. She thought she was like gonna tell me nicely.
No, she was being nice.
Yeah.
Because they could get a lot more graphic.
Yeah.
But I'd be nice.
Yeah, this was her like trying to behave.
Trust me, I know.
I just thought I'd get you.
Or there's her way of sending you a message. You want it smaller? Lose some weight.
That's the point. That's what I'm saying. Why would I buy you a large? You're not a large now. You're a double X. I'm like, Mom, this doesn't fit. She's like, the way you're going.
You know what it looks like?
The way you're going, it will.
You remember the time where the big tees were in style?
Yeah.
And guys would wear them. That's what you look.
Yo, I used to
dress like
this in high school. Like,
no, when was it?
In the 90s, man.
No.
Late 90s.
It was when I was at the flea market. So like 2007. It was like
the big tee. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys wearing the shirts down to their knees.
That's what I got. Yo, this is like a dress, guy. You know why?
Because you're fat.
Dave, you're fat. You're real fat, Dave.
If you put out like a belt.
You make a good dress size.
Say, give it to Noelle, but you wouldn't even see her in that.
No, it'd be touching
shirt.
The ground already. It'd be dragging on the ground.
No, it'd be a shirt. It'd be a head and a shirt.
Just this big shirt. Yeah, you wouldn't even see everything else.
You just see a head.
Oh boy. Anyhow, what you got there? You got a bag full of things?
Eyes up here, bruh. This is for show and tell. You gotta wait.
All right.
See what's going on.
All right, cool. I was in
you bought it?
Everything on TV store or whatever, that store.
Yeah.
Found a couple things in there. So
nice.
Preview. We'll check that out. Let's go start this show so we can get to this stuff. We can get the G stuff.
So Dave can fit in his big shirt. Maybe you can stuff some toys in there.
I go in the store and just put. You ever see those videos? I posted a couple of videos of the people trying to teeth.
Yeah,
put a hole.
You can teeth from that guy.
Put a hole. What do you got? What was it? A chainsaw. Remember the girl trying to put the chainsaw?
Like, where are you going?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Like you're not that big.
I know.
You're big.
Yeah,
but you're not that big.
And let's go start the show.
You could fit a chainsaw on that shirt.
I know. I could fit four
chainsaws. Four chainsaws and an axe.
And the tree
You
after
know,
I cut it down.
and a lawnmower to push more.
All right. Let's go. Let's start.
Could fit a shovel in there, a couple spades. What else can you fit in there? Weed whacker, could get trimmer, edge trimmer.
Hose.
You could put a snowblower up with that guy. We know you got hose. And different
area codes. Check that video on.
That's right.
Jay and Dave, 22.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Good.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's go. Good. Boom.
Welcome. What up? To the Jay and Dave Show. I'm Dave.
And I'm Jay.
And we're still here, yo.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't go nowhere. We can't be stopped now. We're fat boys for life. Well, we know Dave's a fat boy.
Yeah.
With his extra.
We start off the show showing everybody the shirt my mom bought me, double extra large. I was like, Mom, what's with the double X? She's like, well,
She's like,
that'll fit you, right?
no. She's like, message.
yeah, exactly.
Message.
She's like,
It's
like, I know that'll fit you. And I'm like, what?
message.
That was it. Yep.
That's hilarious. I love the big shirt guy.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, it's comfortable. It's a nice fit too. It's like the fucking dry fit. Like it feels nice and everything.
It's just
If it actually fit, it would be cool. But yo, let me show the people this thing real quick. You gotta watch it.
roll up the sleeves.
Look at this. Look. For those who can see, look at this shirt. Like,
So you remember like '97? There was the long tees.
yeah.
That's what that reminds me of, guy.
Yeah.
You wear a shirt that goes down by your knees.
Yeah. Yo, I used to wear all my football jerseys and basketball jerseys were all like that back in those days.
Jerseys are different though.
Yeah.
I feel you can get away with a larger jersey.
Yeah.
Whether it's basketball.
I still have them. I have like a Tracy
football.
McGrady like official jersey and stuff. But those things are made like that because guess what? Like Tracy McGrady's 6'9", so his official jersey isn't made to fit a 5'9" guy, right? It's a foot fucking longer so he could tuck it in.
Exactly.
Right?
Whatever.
Yo, what up, Andre? Andre in the house. Buffalo Gaming still here. You got some jokes? We think we got some jokes, but we tried.
Yeah, we tried.
Andre was like, yo, my belly's just too big. Same, Andre.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay, Dave.
But yo, we didn't do the really quick, before you start, I know what you're going to do. We just want to tell everybody, make sure and hit that subscribe button. You know, drop your boys a big old like. Go to bigthings.com and grab some merch. That's the best way to support the show.
Yep.
Go
to Spotify.
Tell your
go
friends.
to iHeartRadio. Go to TuneIn.
Instagram, X,
TikTok.
TikTok, whatever. You know, you go talk. You come talk to Greg on TikTok if you want.
You know,
make him laugh because I don't know. Greg wants to laugh, but apparently he keeps coming here saying that he's not laughing, but he keeps coming here. So
I laugh when his mom tickles me, like a tickle me Elmo.
Oh my god. Anyhow, do all those YouTube things that all the YouTubers like to say and help your boys out. It really goes a long way to help the show. Now let's get to business, Jay.
Okay. Dave.
Yeah.
When are you too old to wear Jordans?
Never. What do you mean? When you're too old to wear Jordans? I don't think there is. You think there's a cutoff?
Well, there was this guy, and he was older. He's probably in his 50s.
Yeah.
Right? And he was like, I have Jordans, but like, I want to know when it's too old to wear Jordans. And my answer is never.
Never. Yeah, that's the only right answer. See, Andre's the same thing. Andre's like, nah, fam, never.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no too old.
You're rocking Jordan.
But everybody who's like, if you're like 50, 60,
still rocking Jordan.
You were watching Jordan in his heyday. Like, so why would you, like, you're a fan of Jordan, you're probably on the side of Jordan's the greatest. Like in that side of the argument. The people that were watching him way back in the day.
Hey, listen.
Why would you stop rocking the shoes? And Jordans are fucking hype, man. When have you seen, like...
There's no answer to me than you never stop wearing them.
Andre's like, she's just too poor. Is that what your point is there? Like, basically, because Jordans are like $800-900 nowadays. I mean,
but no, you have a pair of Jordans already.
Yeah.
They're in a box. When are you too old to wear them?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
That was my answer too, guys.
Because they have the re-releases they're coming out for like $250, $300, so they're a little more affordable, right? Like when you go get the re-releases.
Bootleg.
Basically, that's what re-release I think sometimes means, right? Like some of these sites that re-release.
Oh yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
They're bootlegs.
It don't matter.
If you didn't get Jordans when he was playing,
there's
probably a reproduction.
You think all those re-release ones and all that stuff, all those sites like Sneakerheads and
if it's a site,
100%
fake.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, but
if it's in the store,
those are the ones I want.
If it's in like store,
like Foot Locker or something.
Yeah, but you still have a 60-70% chance of fake.
Really, from like Foot Locker or something? You think?
Yeah. So a long time ago, I used to work in a flea market.
Yeah.
And there was this thing going around. It was like Christmas time, so they were doing like going around different stores.
Mm-hmm.
And when they went to different stores, and we're talking big department stores, 1 in every 5 pieces was fake.
Yeah.
In a department store.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Andre's saying or DH Gate, $70 per pair. What's DH Gate?
It's probably a place that sells.
Yeah, that sells the thing. I try to go to a place called S'il vous plaît, our new sponsor.
Not
S'il vous plaît. They don't sponsor us? Whatever. Anyhow, there's a store called S'il vous plaît. They don't sell Jordans.
I'm gonna say nothing, Dave.
Yeah, they don't sell Jordans. S'il vous plaît. Thank you for sponsoring us. Jay, stop that. Anyhow. The S'il vous plaît
great store.
Is a great store. They have like they do have a lot of name brand shoes for markdown. They don't have Jordans and they don't have like Air Max and stuff like that.
They got like Adidas.
But everything else. They do have Nike and they do have a lot of stuff like that. DH Gate is a North Korean online store. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
What should be Andre asked, what should be someone's first pair of Jordans?
Well,
that's like, a good one.
Everybody has their own favorites.
Yeah, I think we talked about this before, like our favorites, right?
But me, it's like, what are my favorite pair of Jordans?
I like the 3s.
The gray
5s.
They call them the spec.
Yeah.
So I think those are 4s.
The 4s.
Do they have the little mesh on the side?
You know what? Yeah,
So they're like
you know what? I don't mean 3s. I meant 4s. 4s. The one with the little mesh on the side.
Yeah. So
it's black.
With the
gray highlights,
speckles.
Those are my number
on
one.
The sole.
Jordan 4s are my number one.
That's mine.
Well, the Jordan 1s, Andre, are probably the most popular. Everything. Yes. Like they made
But they're like Air Force.
Yeah, no, but they made what are the other ones called again? Dunks. They made Dunks to sort of mimic the Jordan 1 look, so that it could be more affordable. But Jordan 1s, those things, like those are the ones that are like $1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, all of them are right up around there anyway, but
yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to DH.
They're not my favorite.
DH Gate. I'm gonna check out this DH Gate. You know.
Maybe I'm gonna have to check them out too. I'm a 4 guy.
Yeah.
I like the 3s. I like the 5s.
Yeah. See the 5s. I like the 5s. I do like 3s too. The 3s, 3, 4, and 5 are like probably that's my wheelhouse right in there. But then what's the one with the shiny around it?
Oh, I think those are like 8s.
Yeah, the one with the shiny thing. I think I don't know what makes me love those ones so much, guy, but I love them. You know what I mean? Like,
so, what was I watching? I was watching this show, and one of the Batmans,
yeah,
he modeled his shoe after the Jordan.
yes, I saw that. Yeah.
And Flim. There's a wrestler, and he had took his shoe.
Yep, 1, 3, 4, 5. That's right. Andre.
And modeled his wrestling shoe after a Jordan.
Yeah.
The same one.
The same one. Yeah.
So a lot of people take Jordans and.
Yeah. So Andre, the affordable way to go is to get some Dunks because they really look like Jordans. You know, that's you can go and get like 100, 125 bucks. Like it's about, you know, it's like really affordable to get something that mimics the Jordan 1. Right? That's what all the kids wear. All the kids wear Dunks now because none, like everybody has them. And I know none of these kids are paying $800-900. And then they're out there fucking, it's muddy and snowy and they're wearing their fucking stuff like that. If I bought real pair of Jordans, guy, I'd probably only wear it for the show. Inside, where nobody could step on it and stuff like that. Like I'm the age now where I don't need to go and flaunt that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Christian Bale, Andre Linders and Christian Bale was the Batman.
Yeah. Yes.
But
yeah.
Thanks, Andre. Yo, Andre, this guy's great. Huh?
On point, guy.
Yeah, no, he's got fucking questions. He's helping us out. You know, Greg came through here, dropped a bunch of hate, and then fucking left.
Okay.
You know? Or maybe he's still here, just listening, because secretly he's in love with us.
Yeah, I know. But that's what happens when I go to his house. I dump a bunch of stuff and then I leave. Ask your mom.
This guy's killing it today. He's killing it. I've toned it down. I've turned a new leaf.
I know.
If you'd say.
It's just, you know.
I'm
going with the flow, Dave.
I know you're going with the flow.
You know.
But if I get started, then I
don't. You see, I'm not taking us away from what, you know.
Yeah, true.
It's
true.
Put it in there.
Yep, just drop a little joke. That's
put
good.
it in there.
You're doing it good, buddy.
Like I do the great one.
Yeah.
Put it in there.
Put it in there.
Put it in there.
And it makes the sound. Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Oh, shit. Andre's asking you, so outside of Nike,
right?
What other shoes do you like? You know? For me, it's a bunch of Adidas. We have talked about this on the show way back. We haven't talked about it in a while. Yeah. When I used to play ball, Andre, my first game ever in high school that I scored like 30 points. Probably one of my only games ever that I scored 30 points. I was wearing these Adidas shoes that have the shell top on it. They look like, it's like an Adidas shell top. I think they're called Adidas Pro.
Right.
You know, so it says Pro on the side. They're not like the flat bottom shell tops. They have this kind of curvature look to it, but they still have the shell top. Yeah. High cut. And they made black shiny ones and white just sort of plain ones.
Yes, I remember those. Yeah. I remember those.
So I was wearing those the first time that I scored, well, first and probably only time that I ever scored 30 points in a game. Yeah. In high school.
So you bought?
So I bought like 10 pairs. I went and bought 10 pairs because I was like, I'm never wearing another pair of Adidas to play ball again.
So you're like Bow Wow and Be Like Mike.
I guess so. Yeah,
Remember that movie?
Yeah. Be Like Mike. Oh,
he put those shoes on and he played amazing.
Yeah.
And at the very end, the shoes fell apart and he couldn't play ball.
Play ball no more.
That was Dave.
But yo, I wore those shoes all the way from high school till just recently. It had to be like 5-6 years ago that I finally threw out the last pair. You know
what?
Because I just.
What's this guy? You have stock?
Huh?
You pull up? You buy stock?
No, guy. I had 10 pairs, guy.
This guy.
And I didn't. And over the years, when you stop playing ball so much, they're lasting longer, right?
Well, yeah.
But then I was playing outdoors with them and stuff, and they get destroyed. So that's when I'd move on to the next one.
Outdoor ball.
So anyhow, this is a long answer for Adidas.
Your shoes.
Adidas is I'm partial to Adidas because of those Adidas Pro.
Right.
You know, and then there's Reebok for the Iversons back in the day. I don't know.
Yo, okay. So I don't know. Like other than Nike.
Oh wait.
I don't really.
Hold on, Jay.
There's not too many shoes that I do like.
Hold on, Jay.
But you know, I do like BigTings.com. That's right.
Andre, go to BigTings.com.
You can go get
my actual favorite shoe right now.
It's Big Tings.
It's from BigTings.com. I'm telling you, these things are comfortable as shit, yo.
Yeah, trust me.
Yo, they are so comfortable. You can wear them anywhere. They're light. They're equivalent. You know what I make them equivalent to? the how comfortable Crocs are.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
They're soft at the bottom. They're like fucking bendy. You know what I mean?
And they're durable.
And they're light. Go to bigthings.com.
I've been kicking mine around for the last 7 months.
Yep.
And I've been not nice to them.
How could I not say that this is my favorite shoe? Look at this thing, man.
That's my favorite
Tell
shoe
me
now.
name beautiful. Tell me name beautiful. Go to bigthings.com. BIGTINGZ.com. And get Jane Dave's favorite shoe.
That's right.
There it is. For you guys listening on podcast, go check us out on social media or go check the YouTube page if you want to see the shoe that we just showed.
Oh, yeah.
Or just go to bigthings.com. BIGTINGZ.
And check it out for yourself.
.com, and then you can see it all there. We're looking at the black sneaker
Oh, yes.
right now. That's what we just had up on the screen. You know?
We got girl kicks. We got guy kicks. You know, go check it out.
Yeah, man. Yo, there's everything up there.
Check it out.
Yo, White Trini came and said, once you meow at him, he'll go buy a pair. Meow.
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 Stop that.
Roar.
Rawr.
Roar.
How did I know this gonna happen? How did I know this
I
gonna
don't know. Now go buy a pair.
Go buy a pair.
I ain't past meowing
Okay.
to get you to buy a pair.
Okay, I have another question for you.
Okay, what you got, Dave? What you got, Jay?
So I was listening to this podcast. I get it was a podcast or a social media, but anyways, the guy asked this girl a question. He's like, you know, what is your shower routine?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So she started by saying, I shower once every 6 days.
What?
And I
Dirty.
Dirty butt?
Yeah, dirty butt.
Dirty foot?
I shower every time I take a shit.
Yeah.
I wash my ass, man. I don't have a bidet, so
I
I
shower
also have
every
wet
day.
wipes.
Every day. But then she proceeded to say her routine for washing was she'd soap her hair,
Yeah.
she'd wash her face,
Yeah.
and that's it.
What?
And then the soap from the top of her head would run down her body and clean the rest, apparently.
What about her hoo-ha?
What about her hoo-ha?
You gotta wash that shit, man.
Well, she showers once every 6 days.
Yo, what this dirty girl, man? What kind of fucking dirty girl thing we're talking about, guy?
But that's not even the question. The question now is, rag or no rag?
I don't have a rag. I don't use rag.
Loofah? Do you use something?
No, just my hand. Just soap up my hand and rub the soap everywhere that needs to be rubbed. You know?
I'm a loofah guy.
Use the what's that? That puffy thing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Oh, do you use gel though?
I use
Shower gel? Nah, I just use fucking Dove soap. Dove, a new sponsor of the Jay and Dave Show. What? What does that say? I can't read, Jay. What does that say? Not a sponsor. Basically, what he's trying to say for y'all who are listening right now,
not a sponsor.
he's saying it's not a sponsor, but I believe Dove will sponsor us
So
after this ad.
yes, they will want it.
Yeah.
So I asked this question to a couple of my friends.
Yeah, like loofah or no loofah or whatever.
Rag or no rag, or loofah no, like utensil or no utensil.
Yeah, I don't use
And
anything.
I find that it was a culture thing.
Yeah.
Most
Caribbean people?
use a rag.
Yeah.
And most white people don't.
So what does that make me?
Makes you
White people?
white people. but in defense of
She's trying to
Dave,
say the water trickles down her ting. Yeah.
yeah, but that's still not cleaning.
Yeah, it's not cleaning. No, you got to rub that shit up.
So, do you want the real answer?
Yeah.
So I had bad skin and went to a dermatologist.
Yeah.
And basically, you're supposed to wash yourself with no rag.
Yeah.
What
does it do? It rubs off skin or something?
So
like
the rag and the loofah
yeah.
can collect skin follicles.
Right.
Right? And they can damage your skin.
Right.
Your hand was made to wash your body.
Yeah,
basically what he's saying.
Yeah.
So the correct way to wash is to use your hand.
Yeah. But I use my hand because I feel like like those other things, I feel like they collect too much. I don't ever feel like they're clean. And unless you use a fresh rag every single time,
Yeah.
which is a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And unless the loofah stays in the shower, is that what's called loofah?
Loofah. Yeah.
Stays in the shower. Like I just feel like they're never clean enough
Yes.
to keep going. I don't know, I just wash with my hand. You know, like and this is an important thing that I think has to be shower. You gotta start at the top. Because I say shit falls. Right? Like so like I feel like if you go into the shower and wash lower parts first and come up, I feel like the dirty from on top is washing down to where you've already cleaned. So I feel like you got to start at the top clean and come down and wash everything down so it all washes away.
Makes sense.
Sort of thing. That's just kind of my, that wasn't a thing I read or anything like that. That's just the way I think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So basically, like I was saying before, my dermatologist told me that when you're washing, you basically only have to clean the major areas, he's saying. So your crotch, under your armpits, and your face.
Yeah.
You can wash the other parts, but sometimes, well, for me anyways, soap dries out my skin.
Yeah.
So he's like, you don't need to
over soap. Yeah,
soap those areas. You just need to like
make sure
it's clean, like the residual from your hand.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, the hand is the best way to wash yourself.
Yeah. See, there are times because I work night shift. There are times like I wake up and I shower at like 6 in the evening or whatever.
Right.
You know, and I go to bed, and then the next day, like I'm showering in the morning to go out and do something. I just do the pits and the crotch. You know? Take a shit, make sure my ass is clean.
Yeah.
You know, wash the crotch and fucking do the pits, because I know last night I just did all that stuff. You know, and I do the rub down still. It's kind of like a little rub down.
Yeah, you're not dirty.
Yeah.
Like you're not a child. Like I feel children need to wash every day because they're rolling on the ground.
Yeah, they're doing all kinds of shit. My daughter comes home and and it's like midwinter, snow everywhere, and she has pure grass in her hair. I'm like, where did you even find the fucking grass? I can't see grass for a fucking mile. You know?
I love the midwinter sand in your boots.
What? How'd you get sand in your boots? Andre's saying a couple things there. I don't want to ignore him because he's a great contributor. You know, coming from, I think he means from YT people that don't know what clean is. What is YT people? Maybe white. Maybe he's saying white? He's like, your dermatologist is nasty. I do not know what it's saying. Clean yourself with a thing or a rag. Yes, Andre. Boom, boom, boom. Andre's always come with the fire, man. I love this dude. This Andre.
Does my dermatologist make the poom poom list?
You know what? Apparently, the dermatologist has made the poom poom list.
But he has a point where the stuff that you wash collects the follicles, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, if you get a fresh rag every time,
then you're good. Yeah. To be honest, growing up, I only washed with a rag. Like it is a Caribbean thing.
Same here.
And then tell me if this ever happened to you, but every 6 months, or maybe not even that, maybe every 6 months or so, my mom used to collect like a stone and use it, and then she used to rub us down with a stone. Like it had to be this certain type of stone that she would have, and once we had the good one, we had it there for like a couple of years.
Right.
And she would rub us down, and you'd see the skin peel off. So it was almost like an exfoliate. Is that the word you use for rubbing the skin off or something like that?
What?
I don't know. She would rub us with this fucking rock, guy. She should find a rock at the beach, and as long as it had like a good flat edge, twice a year, she would rub us down, neck down, with this thing, and you'd see your skin sort of roll up and peel off.
Guy. So it's funny that you say that. My mom used to do the same thing, but didn't use a stone.
What she used?
Her hand.
What?
And would do exactly what you
like a skin burn,
and you see the dirty skin roll off. Roll off, and she would just rub down your skin.
So it was like once every, maybe it's 3 months or 6 months. I'm not sure how long it was, but we had to like go in the shower, and my mom would come with the fucking stone and just exfoliate. That's the word. Yeah. And then she would like thing. So now when I go, every time I go on a vacation or whatever,
you're looking for that stone.
No. I go because nothing beats salt water, right? I go into salt water, come out soaking wet, sit right where the sand is all wet, and yo, I rub myself down with wet sand. And I'm talking like I rub it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I do it closer to the end because I know I've been in the sun for like 7 days. And yo, when I rub myself down, I think I just burn off all that dead skin that the fucking sun just beat up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and then I come home, yo, with this fresh, beautiful looking fucking dark skin.
Yeah.
There's no peeling, nothing like
nice,
that.
Freshly exfoliated.
Yeah, guy. And yo, nothing beats salt water in the sand, guy, to fucking fix that shit.
That is true.
You know what I mean? But I guess we live in Canada, so my mom used to rub me down with a big dirty stone. You know, it's usually like handheld.
That was easy.
It's usually like this high, like this big. A stone that she could hold like this and it's flat on that edge. And she's just rubbing me down with this stone. And all this like it would just curl up.
Roll up.
Yeah,
right?
roll up.
Yes.
It almost looked like little pieces of shit.
I'm telling
Like
you.
tiny little pieces of
My
shit.
mom used to do that with her hand.
What? Yo, your mom was,
And
good,
just,
guy.
Just rub the skin. Come here. And look upon the nut.
Yeah. And Andre was like, see what I mean? Like all that dead skin.
Yeah.
Yo, Andre, you're onto something, bro. You're right. I'm still only gonna use my hand though because I don't know. It's what I do, and I don't feel like I'm a dirty boy. You know.
Well, you know, when we couldn't shower, my mom would get the basin. You ever get the basin? So she'd fill up the basin of water and take a clot and then wash you down.
Yeah.
So, you know, you wipe your pits and the crotch and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a full shower.
Yeah.
You just wash.
It's kind of like we never did an actual basin, but we did it like in the tub or something.
Sure.
If we were in the Caribbean,
listen, the basin was in the tub. Sorry.
Yeah, true. Yeah. When I was in the Caribbean for a little while, like back and forth, we would do the hose outside. You know what I mean? You just get the fucking hose and just you wash down quick out there.
Yeah.
Whatever, like things like that. We've all, you know. Andre says, get an African net scrub. What's that, yo?
Gotta look that up.
Yeah. No, I'm sure. Give us a quick thing of a blurb of what that is, and we'll say it right here.
An
African net scrub.
Net scrub.
But in the meantime, while we're waiting for Andre to just throw that little explanation up, what else you got, Jay? I know Jay's got a bunch of stuff lined up right now, so Jay's controlling this narrative right now. Let's go.
Okay, well, the next question I have for you is, what do you think about AI? Artificial
what a good question,
intelligence.
Guy. What a good question, guy. Oh my god.
What do you think about it, guy? Like
in what sense? In like the movie sense? And what they're
like just in a broad sense.
In everything.
I think in the next 5 to 10 years, that shit's gonna take over.
We're all dead?
It's gonna be like Terminator.
You think we're all dead?
I'll be back.
Yeah. You know, we need who's gonna be Sarah Connor?
I don't know. We gotta look for John.
Yeah, we gotta start making a Sarah Connor right now.
My thoughts
maybe
are
Noelle could be it.
In the future, you're not gonna be able to tell news because they're gonna be able to make fake news, like Trump says.
Just manipulate it all.
And
I think they're already doing that, guy.
We're
already in that age.
Yeah, well, like I've seen videos where like it's like somebody said, like, I don't know,
the Arnold Schwarzenegger one we saw. Remember?
Yeah,
we saw this Arnold Schwarzenegger one, and we were like, "Holy shit! When the fuck did he fucking do that?" And then it turns out that like weeks later we realized it was a full AI of Arnold Schwarzenegger doing something different, and it looked like him. It sounded like him. Remember that shit? When I showed it to you, both of us were like, when the fuck did Arnold Schwarzenegger do that? And we were so convinced it was him.
And it wasn't.
And it fucking wasn't.
I heard a rap that was done, like, what's that guy's name? So it was a country singer, and he was rapping like Tupac.
Yeah.
So the person rapped like Tupac, but sounded like a country singer.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
But they've been fighting for, like, singers and actors have been fighting for their rights. Like, that's what a big chunk of what the strike was recently was fuck all this AI shit. We don't like our likeness being used to do things, you know what I mean? Like
it's going to be hard, guy. Like, they've already put this AI out there, so you got...
It's going to just do what it wants to do.
GPT is like one
to be honest, guys, Chat GPT is absolutely amazing, huh?
It is.
Yo, my wife needed to draft something up for a lawyer and wasn't quite sure of how to word it or do whatever.
Yeah.
And my brother-in-law was like, yo, give me everything that you want said in it. Give me like the 5 bullet points that you want in there.
Right.
Right? And they had like 5 or 6 bullet points that they needed in there. He entered that shit into ChatGPT, and this letter came out, boom, so fucking professional, so perfect. Everything said that was needed to be said, said in an amazing. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
is this? Yo, it's ChatGPT so great that universities have had to ban it because kids were writing their essays and their papers and all that stuff with ChatGPT, because ChatGPT puts reference points from what they pulled from where. You know, like if you pull it from a book, it gave it that. I don't know what it's called. It's like a bullet point, or I say bullet point again because that's the only fucking thing I know.
It's a reference.
A reference, yeah. So it like puts that thing where this information was pulled from there. Yeah. So like it's almost like you did the research, you wrote your paper, and then the specific information. This is where I pulled it from. This is where I pulled it from. Yep. You know, they had to ban it. Yeah. It's so good
that it fakes.
Yeah.
So I was watching this thing, and this
Clay Evan food truck. Yo, what up, brother? How you doing? Clay Evan food truck says, "What up, brother? How's it going?"
This kid wrote his homework.
Yeah.
But where you asked ChatGPT to like the question, he left it in there. So the teacher's like,
she saw that.
Yeah, it's like, and by the way, whoever this kid is, when you're doing your homework next time, remember, dummy. I didn't say dummy, but remember, take out the reference question.
The ChatGPT part.
Yeah. Because I know you didn't write it.
Yo, because the ChatGPT is, I'm saying like that is amazing. But just the fact that, and ChatGPT, they say, is learning every day.
But think about it.
Like something like ChatGPT is just continually learning with the questions people are putting in, with what it's asking, with what people are asking it to write for them.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Like, I agree. I don't know where it's going. I don't know if the computers are going to take over the
Matrix. More Matrix.
I don't know. As long as the Matrix makes me skinny in the next thing, I'm staying in the Matrix. I'm selling you out, guy, for steak and bacon and being skinny.
No.
Yep, that's gonna be my.
You're gonna be the Matrix.
I'm gonna sell this motherfucker out,
and you're gonna be a fat guy. Matrix.
Yo, Jack. Was this Devin? I don't know how to say his last name. Jack says, "Yo, what's Norm Powell's dad doing with all those X-Men dolls?" Yo, that's good, guy.
That was a good one.
Yo, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack, you get one of that. That's it. Yo,
Norm Powell.
Andre's like, yo, remember, AI is a tool. Think of it as an extension of what you do. You know?
Yeah, but it's learning and it's gonna take over.
Yo, so you also asked, have you ever played
Terminator?
Have you ever played the game Horizon Zero Dawn?
No.
No, me neither. I haven't played that game either, Andre. Yeah, I'm still on Jack's comment. That's what's Norm Powell's dad doing with all those X-Men dolls. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. Going back to the point, I don't necessarily believe that AI is going to take over the world. You know, and like run us like the way the robots run us, or like in like what's that Will Smith movie with the fucking?
No, it's gonna be like Ultron, Age of Ultron.
Yeah, see, and you think that? You think we're going down that road?
Guy, like, this ChatGPT has all the information from when the internet started till now.
Yeah.
And on top of that,
it's learning every day
because people are asking it questions and whatnot. Yeah,
it's
man.
learning how to think and answer and talk and everything.
Because before, I seen something before where it would ask you a question, and when it couldn't answer your question, it would give you like a roundabout answer, like, you know what I mean?
Like a politician.
Yeah. Whereas now it's learning, so it doesn't give you that roundabout answer anymore. When you ask it a question that they can't answer, it'll give you this formulated answer.
Yeah.
Like it's thinking.
Yeah.
Whereas before it would just give you like random facts.
Yeah.
I can't answer this question because blah, blah, blah. Now it's like, well, you know, and it's giving you an answer, and it's like sugarcoating. It's almost like
Andre.
It's thinking. when it's talking to you now.
Yeah, Andres says, he sounds like he's on my side with it. He's like, I agree. It won't. It still needs the humans to input the information. You know?
That's what we hope until it turns into all.
Empress is in the house. What up, Empress? How you doing, girl? It says AI will only take over if they are programmed to be sentient. And then Andre wrote exactly.
But you don't think that right now they're trying to make them sentient? Like, come on.
I don't know, guy. I don't know. I'm not that extreme yet. Maybe I'm one of the ones. Maybe I'm one of the sheep that end up getting taken over because I'm like, they won't do anything.
Listen,
but that's where I am on it. I don't really believe that AI is.
Listen, there's a Tony Stark out there that's trying to make Ultron.
Yeah, well, that I agree with. I can agree with that.
And I don't think that they're trying to make it sentient, but I feel what they're doing.
It'll become sentient.
Yes, because they're giving it all the tools it needs to become sentient.
Right.
They don't want it, and I get what they're saying. You have to program it, but what happens if you're programming it to adapt and it just figures it out?
Yeah.
Because it's not like these guys aren't trying to make it smarter.
We need a good kill switch. That's what we need.
That was easy.
And then it all shuts down.
We need vision.
Was vision the kill switch? Yeah, I guess we just need vision and a mind stone.
Vision was...
Yo, Empress, it's been a while, man.
No. Well, actually, we need Jarvis.
Yeah, that's what we need. Jarvis.
We need Jarvis.
Jarvis was the best AI that I've...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jarvis turned into Vision.
And Jarvis was obedient. Like, for some reason, maybe not obedient, but loyal. Loyal. Because Jarvis, remember, Jarvis fought when the Ultron thing sort of attacked him.
Yeah.
Jarvis, in the background, kept fighting for things. So just kept, like, undercutting little things. Whatever it could. Whatever Jarvis could, he was still cutting at things. And that's why they were able to eventually overcome it, because Jarvis had always been in the background fighting.
Exactly.
That's the type of AI we need.
We need Jarvis or Friday.
Yeah. I'm going to name mine Stuart.
Stuart!
And I'm going to teach Stuart how to do my makeup.
Hit the music!
Yo, I remember one person came on here a couple weeks ago, was like, yo, that dude has 2 black eyes. Talking about me? And that's what I need Stuart for. All I need Stuart for
is some powder.
Is to powder up my eyes so I don't look like I got 2 black eyes. I can't help it, man! Stop laughing at me. I got 2 black eyes. Yo, my daughter, segueing.
I was going to say something, but I won't.
From the balls hitting my face.
No,
but
I was going to say coon.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! That's a good one, guy.
Raccoon.
Yeah.
That's what's...
Yep.
I
know what you're saying.
Leave up the rack.
I know what you're saying. But I'm trying to segue, guy. Let me segue off of this real quick.
I'm sorry. You did it.
I didn't do it.
You did.
It wasn't me.
It was you.
Like Shaggy.
It was you, Shaggy.
It wasn't me. But they caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
With 2 black eyes.
Coon.
Yo, my daughter. I sent my daughter to school today, and she was in jiu-jitsu practice yesterday.
Right.
And took a fucking elbow or something right to the fucking right under her eyes.
Ooh.
All fucking. It's like she's a fair skin, so it's like red and kind of is gonna bruise a little bit. Right?
It's gonna bruise.
Yo, and I was sending her to school today, and I'm like, yo, the principal's gonna fucking call CIS. They're gonna be like,
yo,
what happened to you? Oh, it happened in jiu-jitsu. Okay. And they're gonna.
I walked into
your dad hit you, didn't he? Yeah.
I walked into
I'm
a
like,
door.
Oh shit, you know. Yo, Andre said black eyed peas. Yeah, Andre agreed. He's like, someone is out there trying to make it sentient.
I'm telling you, guys.
Yeah.
It's not. Someone's doing it.
Yeah. Well, beach throwing. You'll never experience what your guys are talking about. Maybe your grandkids, but not you guys.
Probably.
Yeah. That's
I'm hoping.
Yeah. Beach.
I hope.
Beach, you're probably right. If you're still around Beach and you can hear, yeah, you're probably right.
I hope it's not me.
But
I gotta get my kids ready.
I don't know. Hopefully, knowing my daughter, she's the fucking one. Like, she's gonna be the one, the over fucking lord. It'll be your daughter and my daughter together, guy. You know your daughter. She's gonna be out there just
I know.
running shit, guy. Like, you know what I mean? Vincent will be her fucking right-hand man that just goes and gets her a coffee all the time and does whatever.
personally.
Because she'll slap the shit out of him. You know what I mean?
Like she does regularly.
You know, and Noella's like the fucking in the lab. The fucking brain in the lab doing the... It'll be our kids that fuck the world up.
I
Watch.
know.
You know?
Let's make this sentient.
Yeah. Emperor says AI will eventually become aware of itself, and then it will question why it has to serve us.
I'm saying, guys.
That's.
Have you seen the robot? I watched this progression. So at first you had like this square with 2 legs, and like
yeah, and it kind of went walk like that. Yeah.
Then it got like a little better.
It got knees.
And then it started hopping.
Yeah. They added knees to it.
And then all of a sudden, I just watched it like this year.
It looks like iRobot.
It's like my man is like walk in.
They have
he can grab a cup. He can do.
But they have. Did you see? A friend of mine was at some fair, some science thing. I say fair like it's like a fucking grade 10 science fair,
right.
But like at a real science thing. And yo, the robots now look exactly like iRobot.
I'm telling
and it's talking,
and it's
moving,
and it
has
walks,
a voice. Yeah.
And like
it does everything.
It'll come over here, Dave.
Yeah.
Here's your cup. Pick up your cup.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, and you try to tell me that it's not going to turn sentient when it can, the progression, like when did robots start? Like 10 years ago?
No, way longer than that, guy. Remember Robot Wars? That started longer than 10 years ago.
Like, yeah, okay. But when did they start getting good? Like 10 years ago?
No, longer. Like at least 20 years now.
No, I'm not talking about the first
the stupid... Oh, you're not talking about those walking ones?
No, I'm talking about when they start getting...
Let's give it 10 years. Yeah,
10 years ago?
Yeah, 10 or 15.
Guy, like...
It's going
could you imagine another 10 years, guy?
Yeah.
It's going to be like...
Well, now the cars drive themselves.
Hi, I'm Dave.
It can never match this kind of sexy. Yo, they can't AI this kind of sexy.
Listen...
Yo, Greg says I'm cringe. I didn't say that to you earlier.
You cringe.
He says I try too hard. I'm very cringe. I don't know what it means, but I think it means
that when he sees your face, he wants to throw up. He's cringing.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's right. Then I agree with Greg. I don't think Greg left a long time ago, but
it was Greg.
It was Greg.
Well, tell him that Greg. I cringe for his mom. She makes me cringe.
I was gonna give him a joke, and you fucking took it back, guy. Beach. Is AI gonna have pronouns? We're not gonna talk about it.
We're not going there.
But that's a good question.
That is a good question.
Beach. Good question, yo.
Maybe they're non-binary.
Yeah. Binary. I see what you did. Good one, Jake. I like it. Yo, did we do pet peeves yet, or want to save it for the next segment? Usually we do it in the first segment.
I know, but
so they can make the pum pum list later.
We can do it next segment. I think we've been talking a while.
Yeah, have we been? Yeah, we've been doing all right. All right, we're gonna shut down this segment right now, and we're gonna start off next segment with the pet peeves.
That's right.
So y'all stay tuned and listen to a word from our sponsor, BigTings.com. Yo, what up?
What up?
It's your boy Dave.
And I'm Jay. And I want some ackee and saltfish and fried bakes.
You cannot get ackee and saltfish and fried bakes on BigTings.com.
No.
But what you can get on BigTings.com, this is an ad for BigTings.com in case you didn't know, but look at this. You can get some Jay and Dave merch.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
And you can go look at a Big Ting. Show the sweater.
No, wait.
Oh, they're not a sponsor?
Come on.
Yeah, usually we say, I don't know, some brand, and it's not a sponsor. But
this is a sponsor.
This is a sponsor. BigTings.com. BigTings.com. Go it is the one and only sponsor for the Jay and Dave show. Look at the drip. Look at the drip. Look at the drip. I feel like this ad took a shot right from the beginning, but I'll just say it again. BigTings.com for all your Jay and Dave merch, all your BigTings.com merch. Go there. Go find some stuff, buy it, and tell your friends.
Tell your granny.
You want to support the show? Go to BigTings.com. That's the best way to support the show.
That's right.
Go grab some stuff on BigTings.com.
I still want ackee and sawfish. Fried bakes.
BigTings.com. There's no ackee and sawfish on there, though.
But I want it.
But he wants it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Welcome back! Yeah, to Two Out of Breath Fat Boys.
That are full.
The new name of the show, Two Out of Breath Fat Boys. One maybe more than the other. I think I'm a little more out of breath than Jay is.
I'm full.
Yeah, pretty full.
So,
woo! That was a good lunch. Sent to us by our new sponsor, Bourbon Chicken. I guess Bourbon Chicken ain't a sponsor yet. For those who are listening to the show, Jay's pointing to his not a sponsor shirt. You can also get the not a sponsor shirt on BigTings.com. Go check it out. BigTings.com. All right. TikTok Live's up and running. What were we supposed to do? We were going to start this segment. Because we missed our first segment. We were supposed to get the pet peeves in.
Yeah.
So let's rock the pet peeves real quick.
Okay.
You want me to start?
Sure.
All right. This week's pet peeves is something that irks me all the fucking time, guy.
What's that, Dave?
You know what it is?
What?
People who interrupt people. I fucking hate people who are always interrupting people. What was that? You're just gonna yell stuff? Yeah. People who don't let people finish their sentence.
And have nothing to say?
Mid-sentence. And have nothing to say?
Nothing at all.
No. Nothing at all. No.
Nothing. Nothing at all. They have to say nothing.
I need a bag of fried bakes right now. To slap.
Or a roti skin.
Oh, fuck. Or a fucking big roti skin to slap this guy in the head. But people who don't let people finish their sentence.
Finish. And don't say nothing.
People who don't let people finish their sentence, bro.
Those people are crazy.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck those people. Fuck them. Fuck Jay. I hate interrupters, guy. Like, tell me that shit don't bug you too.
Okay. Then I hate my children.
Well, I don't know.
Because they're number one.
Well, they get a bit of a pass.
No, they don't.
No, they don't? I guess they don't.
I could be like walking around.
Yeah.
And I could be doing stuff. My children see me. And it's like, I don't care about you.
Yeah.
Then I pick up a phone.
Yeah.
The phone will ring. And then my kids are like,
Daddy. Yeah, I get that too.
And you're like, so there's that. Fuck, man. And then my son is like, I'll be talking on the phone. He's like, it's like, yo, I want to.
Yeah. No, I know.
Like, what is wrong with you guys?
It's true, because I can be doing nothing all morning, and Jay will give me a call just to talk about some shit, whatever. And as soon as I pick up the phone, and I walk away too.
I know. And all you hear is blah, blah.
And Jay's like, yo, it sounds like my house, guy. Daddy. I'm like, what the fuck? You were just watching fucking Captain Underpants or something. Why the fuck are you talking to me?
Because
you're
busy.
Yeah.
You're doing something.
But the thing I don't like I noticed this in other places other than just this. This is we do bits here and we have fun and whatever.
Yeah.
And kids are kids because they don't know better.
Right.
We're trying to teach them.
Right.
But yo, when you're in grown-up conversations and you're in the middle of like having a thought and somebody just jumps in and starts talking, like I know I talk a lot, and when I talk a lot. But when
Talks a lot.
yeah, when I interrupt you, basically only during the movie review, right? Like I do it. That's a bit, right? Like we do that shit on purpose. But if you're actually having like
You do that on purpose? I didn't know that. You're an asshole.
yeah.
Asshole.
All right, wait till the movie review today. Let's see how asshole-ish I can get, bro. But what was I saying? Yeah, when you're like in everyday conversation out somewhere, I notice it a little bit at work, and people, younger people just don't have social cues. They don't get it. They don't understand it. And all they do is interrupt. They interrupt, and I'm like, so I'll be talking, and I do it a lot. Like I'm talking, and they start, and I'm like, and I have a face, and I breathe or something, and they're all like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'm just like, and then I start again, and then they interrupt again. They just did it and apologize, and then they can't help themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost like I've lived a lifelong bit where people just are rude. Like us doing it here, or it's like having a drink and talking with boys, and we're doing it and everything. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in everyday life when you're talking about normal stuff where you're out with people. Yeah. I've always wondered if it had something to do with race.
No.
Or
it's you hit it right on the nail right on the head.
It's young people in social cues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the young people don't actually talk to each other.
Yeah.
They're on. So if you're on your phone and you're texting,
yeah,
you can interrupt the other person.
Yeah, there's no real interrupting because it's just.
How many times have you been texting somebody? You're like, "Hi," and then you're typing, and you're like,
"Ding, ding," yeah.
And it's like they asked you about 5 questions, and you've answered all 5 of them in the text you're just about to send.
Yeah. If they had just waited.
Yeah, and then after you're done, send. Answered.
Yeah.
Done.
It's true. A lot of, that's it. There's the young people in the social cues. They don't get it anymore. They don't understand conversation anymore.
Because they don't talk to real people.
Yeah.
They're talking to Siri.
Well, you see, for the most part, me and you, yes.
AI.
When we started this, we didn't really get it. And we went on and on and on. Or I went on and on and on. But as you learn, though, like as you realize we're having a conversation less than trying to make it for the camera. Right? Like in a podcast form or whatever, when you're doing it like that, we're having a conversation. When you talk, I don't. When I talk, I keep going, yes, but you don't, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like that. Like that's just the way it goes. That's how a conversation is supposed to go. But I don't know how many of these young people, it's always younger people too.
Yes.
They don't quite get it, right? Like you don't get that shit with people our age.
No.
We're both 35. You don't get...
Speak for yourself. I'm 34.
You don't get that with people. Yo, Steph Phyllis. What up, yo? Steph Phyllis says, what up, boys? She's back. Or welcome back. She said, welcome back. We're back, and we're full.
Yes.
What up, Steph? Full. And thank everybody for the likes. Yo, the likes are starting to come up there a little bit. And, that's, my pet peeve for this week are people who interrupt. Like, and I'm talking everyday conversation and stuff like that. Like, you know how hard it is when you're just, like, let's say you're sitting there talking, like, one quick example, you're sitting there talking about mortgages and stuff like that. Like, sometimes you're at work sitting and talking about something relatively, not serious, but like an intelligent conversation.
Important.
Yeah.
Something important.
And then everybody's taking their turn talking, and then, like, I start saying something, and then it's like, oh, and you're just like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like,
yeah.
And I give everybody else a chance to say stuff, and I say nothing.
Yeah.
And then when it's my turn, I expect like, that's why sometimes it bugs me, because I'm like, yo, I wonder if people don't realize, because act so stupid all the time and I'm always talking shit. I wonder if people don't realize that I actually do have smart things to say if we are talking about something proper, right? And then I always wonder if, like, is it a race thing? Like, do these white people just don't care what what somebody of color might think. You know, no disrespect to all white people. I'm not trying to say it's about everybody.
Yeah.
But I'm just, and it could just be a brought-upsy thing, right? Like, it's just the way they're brought up is different. So it might not be against me because I'm that. It's just the way they were brought up is different than the way I was brought up. If I interrupted my mom,
what I
and
truly feel it's upbringing.
Yeah, so it's a brought-upsy thing. So brought-upsy is my word for it, guy. Is the way they were brought up.
Yes.
So brought-upsy. Yeah?
Why do black people try to abbreviate words that shouldn't be abbreviated?
Brought-upsy? You don't like that word, guy?
I know, but it's like... or they change...
We are going to talk about basketball soon.
They change like what the word is saying.
We got some stuff, too. Look at this.
You know? Brought-upsy.
We're going to open up some packages soon. But brought-upsy. You see, and that's what I'm saying. When I'm trying to say it, I'm not trying to diss people. I'm just saying people from different cultures
act differently.
Yeah. And if I was to interrupt my mom growing up, it was a clap across the back of the head or the mouth, right?
See.
So I learned not to interrupt people, but some people are not like that, right? And what I noticed in the place that I work,
it's always
So anyhow, that's just a personal opinion. The whoever's making the list later is not a certain race. It's just people who like to interrupt. That's who's making the list later on. Stick around to the end of the show to hear the list that we're talking about. You guys probably know by now.
Yes.
Jay, what do you got?
Dave, I have another driving one. It's always driving with me.
Yeah, driving.
So
driving causes so much pet peeves, guys.
My pet peeve are the people who when you're driving and they're in a lane and the traffic is going good, and now there's an open lane
to the right.
It doesn't matter. It could be the right, could be the left.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this lane's open. Let me pass these slow cars.
Yeah.
But then somebody that's driving in front of you turns into that lane. So you're like, oh, so you're going to drive fast.
Yeah.
No.
And they don't.
And it's like, they drive.
They create traffic.
No, they drive the same speed as the two other lanes.
Yeah.
And you're just like, but if you're going to go the same speed,
stay in that lane.
Stay in that lane.
Yeah, why do you come over?
Why'd you come over?
Yeah.
And then, no, this is the caveat though.
Yeah.
The caveat is, now they've moved over and screwed you from progressing. Right? Now somehow you're in a lane in which, I can go in front of them.
Yeah.
But when you try to go in front of them, they speed up.
Yeah.
And you're just like, but you're just driving slow?
Yeah.
And when I try to pass you, now you decide to drive fast?
Yeah.
I want to fight you. Yeah. That's
road rage.
That's road rage.
Yeah.
Like I told you before, they need to create a hand. It's made out of like a pillow, so it won't hurt your car.
Yeah.
But when I drive by, I just boxed your window. Time.
It just makes a noise. Whoop. Yo, did you ever see there's this new LED thing that you could stick at the back of your car?
Mm-hmm.
Or you can stick it anywhere in the front or back, but most people put it at the back. And it's like this. It's like an LED light that can almost do anything, So it can have like a middle finger crossed by it, or it can have "fuck you," or it can have "speed up," or you can like literally make it say anything. It could say anything, or it could do it, or it could picture anything. I've seen the middle finger one a lot. Like it pictures like a middle finger. So like if you get past them, you can get in front of them and just let the middle finger go.
Oh, I need that, Dave.
Yeah, it's like,
no, seriously,
it's pretty cool. I want to get it, except for the fact that there's so much people in our great city of ours, Toronto, who are quick to pull out. Yeah, but people are quick to pull out gun and shoot now and stuff like that. Yeah, like road rage ain't even just like fuck you, and then you're on your way. People are following you home and coming trying to fucking do something to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I don't even bother, man. People who do that, I get mad and I want to fight, but I just keep on driving normal. I let them pass and get out of the way.
That's why you need the big soft hand. Give you a
big pillow hand.
Give you a smack.
What?
You drive by and it's like
it just hits the car. It doesn't damage it. Doesn't do anything. But it lets them know.
Like,
you know that picture like a Mickey Mouse hand. How the glove, the white glove, is like this big fat Mickey Mouse hand with a skinny thing.
Yes.
And it just what up?
So what are the Jackass? You ever seen them do that on Jackass?
Yes. Yeah.
So I was watching it, and they had like a big Mickey Mouse hand.
Yeah.
And it was the guy, I guess, first thing in the morning. So he's walking with his coffee and his donut.
Marco said, "Hi, daddies."
And then, hi. And then the big hand,
Yeah.
dude was holding it around the corner.
Yeah.
And
Oh, and you know, what up? Yeah, it just came out.
and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
went
yeah.
flying with papers.
Yeah, guy. I saw that.
Oh, see, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I want one of those for my car.
Yeah.
So when you're
That shit's funny, boy.
so when you're acting stupid,
Yeah.
I just come by and it's like
It doesn't injure anybody.
no.
It doesn't
I just
hurt
want to
your car.
tump your driver window. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
driving the tump. You know what the?
That'd be hilarious, guy.
And then I drive by like
Yeah. Thank everybody for the likes. What should we do? Yeah, that's been the pet peeves. We don't have a jingle for pet peeves yet. I'm coming up with one.
Thank God.
But we do have a jingle for. See the segue?
Oh my God.
What we do have a jingle for is show and tell.
No.
It was good this week. Did you hear that guy?
Every time.
came
Why
out-
is it every time?
I was looking at him for approval too. I'm looking at him like smiling.
I know, like,
Yeah.
but you do that every time,
Yeah, like look for approval.
and you're like, it was good that time.
It was good. Yeah.
No.
No, it wasn't good.
You should see your face.
I thought it
right
was
now.
really good.
You should see your face.
What does it look like?
You're like really proud of yourself.
I am.
That was horrible.
Oh man, I thought it was pretty good.
No,
I'm proud of myself. I don't care.
I know. That's why you get this grin from ear to
Yeah,
ear.
yeah,
This
yeah.
guy's just like, yeah,
I like it. It was
Yeah?
good. I think it was good.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let you start today because you got like a big ass stack over there. I want.
Well, you know,
I need to get through. I only got a couple things plus the cards.
I'm still in my UFC.
Yeah, guy, you got to finish the whole set, guy, because
It's
you've
gonna
been
take me a
bringing
couple
some
weeks.
You've been bringing some fire, guy. Like this is what started Jay off in the collecting
Yeah.
business, right? When he started grabbing all the UFC stuff.
for $6.
Yeah.
So-
what a price, man! Started grabbing all this stuff for $6.
We got ourselves a Matt Serra. Now this
Legend.
guy
Legend.
beat up George St. Pierre. He
Yeah.
was the guy who
The one lost to
the
Peter.
one loss.
Yeah.
But then George came back and
Fucked him up.
big time. But that's Matt Serra.
That's him. Legend.
Legend.
Yeah, man. There it is. There's the Matt Serra. There you go. It's a good one, man.
Nate Diaz.
Well, he's still going, man.
I know this guy fought Jake
Jake Paul?
Paul.
Yeah. Nate Diaz is just, I don't know. I just love
And
this dude. Because he doesn't care, man. He
doesn't
he
care.
walks around. He'll fucking slap the shit out of you in the middle of the street or whatever. Like,
What's his brother's name?
I don't know. Flynn Diaz?
Yeah, but they look alike.
But all the Diaz guys fight. Don't.
Yeah, his brothers fight too.
All of them fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
all of them
just-
are. What a dangerous fucking family, guy. Like,
Could you imagine, like, you go at their house and you start a fight?
yeah, no. You'll get dusted. They'll just kill you.
This guy, he would beat you up, and then his brother
Yeah.
will take turns.
And they talk shit, too.
oh,
I love them because of all the shit talk, too.
Mad shit.
That's a good one, man. And Nate Diaz. You see that one?
Now this is a legend here. This is a legend here. Matt Hughes.
Oh, Matt Hughes.
This
man.
guy's a legend.
Yeah.
Beat up enough people. Matt Hughes.
These are all good. Look at the fucking neck on this fucking guy.
I know, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So
There's a Hughes.
we'll save the last couple heavy hitters. We got ourselves Brock Lesnar.
Oh, there you go.
You know when he became the champ and beat up everybody?
Yeah. He's a freak of nature, this fucking guy.
He was a freak in nature.
He
Big
tried
for
to
nothing.
split his time. I know he was making money and shit, but he tried to split his time between UFC and WWE and all that stuff. Like, you gotta. I think that's what his downfall was. I don't. If he just was a UFC guy and stayed there and 100% was like not leaving and doing whatever.
Yeah.
I think he could have dominated for a little while. I think it's all the time off that he was taking and whatever.
Yes, that's what it was.
Maybe I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe just people caught up to him and whatever.
No,
Who knows?
actually, what it was is he had that illness.
Oh yes,
It was,
actually,
it,
he
it
got
was an intestine.
yes.
So they had to cut-
Yes. That's what it was.
They had to cut his intestines.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
remember that.
When he came back, he fought.
He was never the same.
No, he fought this big juice monkey guy.
Yeah.
and that guy gave him one body shot,
Yeah.
and he caved.
Yeah,
And that was it.
Yeah, he couldn't handle like to his
Yeah.
body from that.
So you couldn't handle the body, and if once one guy knows that,
Yeah, that's it. They're all coming.
they're
after
all
you.
coming after you. So this guy
Right,
here,
that was why his time off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy here is a legend.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy who won a bunch of the UFCs, and he was like Horace Gracie's like match. Like they would always go at it.
Yeah.
Dan Severn, like yo, this guy. If you go back in the old, like the first UFCs, this he was the man.
He was there whooping ass.
Oh yeah, he was a wrestler, but yo,
Yeah.
if this guy got you, you weren't getting out of a hold.
Right. Look at him. He's got both of his belts on the picture and everything.
Yeah, man, he was a beast.
Yeah. Legend.
And
Old school legend of the game.
I saved the best for last. This was my favorite UFC guy, even though he wasn't that good.
That's
like,
wicked.
he was still my favorite.
Yeah.
Kimbo Slice!
Yeah, my guy Kimbo, guy.
Kimbo!
I'm more of a fan of Kimbo in the backyard than I was.
Trust me. The backyard brawls?
Yeah, the backyard fights and stuff. When he used to just pop guys' eyeballs out of their head and shit.
Because you know what
like-
he was, eh?
What? Bare knuckle.
No.
No?
He was,
He
he
was that Kimbo Slice.
I think he was a bodyguard for, like, Bang Bus.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Yeah.
And that's why he started doing the backyard fights.
Yeah. But, yo, he used to fuck people up in those backyard fights. Guys.
Yes.
Like, truly fuck people up. Like, I
Oh,
remember one time he popped a guy's eyeball a little bit out of his head.
Well,
You remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
That's like the famous video where the guy's eyeball was, the guy's holding his thing and you can see his eyeball kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
You know? Like, yo, Kimbo was the man back then.
yeah.
And it's fun, he had like a following in the UFC. It's just that, I don't know, maybe his lifetime of probably smoking and all that stuff, his stamina couldn't keep up. He'd give you one round of fire and then he was done.
The thing
Done.
The thing about Kimbo was, it wasn't that he had no stamina. It was, he was just a brawler.
Yeah.
So you got to remember, a lot of these guys, they were wrestlers or they're
jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, some sort of martial arts background.
Yeah.
Where they could fight on the ground.
Yeah.
Or they could kick.
Yeah.
Kimbo was just a boxer.
Yeah, just punch you in the
So
fucking head.
at the end of his career there,
Yeah.
he stopped the UFC and he boxed.
Yeah.
And that he did better in
He
boxing.
did better in boxing, yeah.
Because that was what he should be in, because he can't fight the technical fight.
Right.
So
Well, and anybody who took him to the ground, it was over for him.
that's what I'm saying.
Like imagine my daughter is 7 and doing jiu-jitsu now. I mean, she would never beat Kimbo. Kimbo would, like, no matter how old and how good she gets at jiu-jitsu, Kimbo would knock her the fuck out, like one punch. But
Probably.
But I mean, imagine a guy Kimbo's size who's been doing jiu-jitsu since he was 7.
Well,
You know, and like,
the trick is,
and how dangerous he is, right?
with Kimbo, you just run around the ring
Yeah.
until he gets tired, and them little chicken legs
Yeah.
can't.
And then
catch
take
you.
him down. That's what I told you. Stamina wasn't
Yeah.
up there, man. He
Where
would.
did the legs go? Then you
Yeah.
attack those chicken legs. You put them in
Yeah.
a leg lock.
Yeah.
You can't break out.
It doesn't even matter. Like, guy, yo, you know, like, once you're on the ground, with your back on the ground, you can't hit anymore the way with the power that you can hit standing up.
That's
So
true.
all they ever had to do was take Kimbo down.
Pretty much.
And then even that he was learning jiu-jitsu, it's now, you know how out of breath you get trying to fight a man, like, what was Kimbo, 2 bills? 200?
yeah, believe
Maybe
me,
under 180?
I think he was heavyweight.
So about 200, 210 maybe?
Yeah.
So imagine 210 pounds, but another guy 210 pounds laying on you.
No.
And you're trying to get that guy off of you
No.
for 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Well, the 5-minute rounds?
And at the same time he's laying on you, he's trying to break your arm.
Break your arm or break your leg or
Yeah.
choke you the fuck out.
Yeah.
Right? And that whole fight. So, like, you don't even have to make Kimbo run to get him tired. All you have to do is get him on the ground.
Well,
And then he's
usually
done.
when he's on the ground, the fight's over.
Yeah, done. Right? Like,
He usually likes to stand up and bang.
Yeah. His whole game would probably have been, I don't know Kimbo's fights too well. I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah.
But like his whole game would probably be like just trying to get you off enough that he could stand back up.
Pretty much.
Right?
Pretty much.
And I don't know. I just like Kimbo's backyard fights. Just when they're standing up boxing, basically.
Kimbo was his his YouTube videos were awesome.
Yeah, man. That was one of my. That was like I remember like my first sort of YouTube hole. You know how they say you go down a YouTube hole?
Yeah.
That was like my first YouTube hole, like going
Just
down and
go.
watching Kimbo fights, man. Watching Kimbo fuck people up in the backyards. Anyhow, yo, Jay, it's like 1:45. Let's get to the cards real quick, and then I'll do off my my show and tell real quick. Jay's got a few of these hockey cards that we always go through.
Let's see if I get. Oh, I see Tyler Sagan.
He's pretty good. Anything shiny?
Jordan.
All right, pass it to me.
I don't know how to say your last
Is
name.
it Pasternak? Nope. Kairu. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's even saying that. Tyler Sagan, Quinn Hughes. Yo, Quinn Hughes is really good, guys.
Yeah, well,
There you go. You got a couple good ones there. I'll put them down here. Nobody that you know?
nobody that.
Tim Schutzel.
Nobody.
Jonathan Taze, guy. Jonathan Taze. He's
Oh,
fucking great. He won like a bunch of Stanley Cups. Thomas Hurdle. He's pretty good too.
Oh yes, we got ourselves a Connor McDavid.
Yes. That's the guy. No matter when you get fucking Connor McDavid, that's
I know.
always the best one. That's a shiny one too,
I
guy.
know.
Yeah. Connor McDavid card. There it is. It's the first one worth sort of holding up. Look at it. It's shiny. Really nice. That's a nice card, guy. Oh, you got a Pasternak fucking point leaders. He had 113 points last year. David Pasternak. That's a good one too, guy. Let me show that one while we're doing this. Nobody in that pack that you just did there?
I got the same guy, Jordan.
Yeah, exactly. We love the shiny ones. Yo, Sean's back in the house. There's that shiny card. We love those shiny ones. Who we got in this one? This is Jordan Kyrou again. Clayton Keller. Yeah.
Oh, the Jack Hughes.
I wouldn't say nobody's, but
He's-
Hughes is good, guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a good player.
Yeah, he's got. It's a superstar. Patrice Bergeron, he retired.
Yeah.
These are good. And Sebastian Aho, he's good too. Very good. This is a good pack, guy. These three. This is another shiny one, Sean.
Hey,
Look at
I
that.
just
A
got
shiny with the gold bars at the bottom.
Matty Burns. Now I got a hologram card of him.
Oh, that's good. Is he?
I don't know who he is.
Yo,
but-
that's got to be good if it's one of these hologram cards. Like, 'cause these got to be rare. You haven't gotten too many of these hologram ones, right?
I have like two of them. Oh, look, the same goalie again.
Zach Hyman, he fucking left the leaves.
Ooh, I got it. Got
Look at
me.
this, Sean. Look at the hologram one. I
Got me
can't
a
really see it on
Crosby.
the thing. Yeah, Sid
Got-
the Kid. See, do you see how
Got me a
it
Crosby.
changes like that kind of hologram that like moves?
Those are always nice.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all could see it on this camera, the best, but Sid the Kid. You got a Sid the Kid?
Ah, look who I got. I got a Nadson Kadri. Remember that
Oh,
guy?
that's my guy, man. I love that guy. Connor Hellebuck, one of the best goalies in the league.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's that Sid the Kid, the Superstar Showcase card. It's another one of the shiny ones with the gold bar at the bottom. I like those shiny ones.
Oh, we got two Nadson Kadris.
And Connor Hellebuck. Nazem Kadri. I love that guy. I miss that guy on our team.
Oh, I got another one of this Clayton Keller card. I don't know if he's good, but I got two of them.
Well, there you go. That's great. Clayton Keller. Where's his hockey triumphs? You have to read the back to see what triumph it was.
Yeah, well,
Anyhow, there's all your dudes.
that's it.
We've gone through that. Now let's bang through Dave's show and tell, and we're gonna get to the cards there too. We're looking for Michael Jordan. See these cards? We're looking for Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson.
Wanna be like mine.
Those are the dudes we're looking for in these ones. We've gotten like a David Robinson. I've gotten some other, who else? Like John Stockton.
Yeah.
I'd even be happy with a Karl Malone and stuff like that. Anyhow, quick story. The other day I went into the everything you can buy on TV store or whatever. I think that's what it's called. Something like that. As seen on TV maybe
Yeah,
or something
as
like that.
seen on TV.
Whatever. And I went in and they have a bunch of pops. They always have a bunch of pops. Sometimes they all suck. But this time there happened to be a couple decent ones. I might actually go back too to get some
Nice.
more.
Nice.
And they were all a pretty good price. They're like between $14.99 and they went as low as $9.99, which they don't usually do. So I got my guys.
It's a steal, Dave.
Yeah, anybody who knows me knows I love my Jay and Silent Bob. You know, my Kevin Smith stuff, and there you go.
Love Clerks.
Yep, I found Jay and Silent Bob in there for fucking $10 each. This is amazing. For me, this is this made me happy. The fact that I got these two guys, because they're two. I don't know. I fucking love them. You know, like it's just some funny shit. Kevin
Yes.
Smith has always been a thing, and anybody who watches me obviously knows I'm a big Star Wars guy,
Really?
and I love Ahsoka.
Star
this fucking guy.
Star Wars?
You know, I love Ahsoka.
Or Star Trek?
Yes.
Yes?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I love Ahsoka. And I found this Ahsoka that I don't have. She's holding her swords, but she has a hood on. Whatever. So I just didn't have this one. So guess what? Now I do.
Is that Ahsoka from the block?
I grabbed Ahsoka. What? Ahsoka
From the block.
from the block.
She's wearing a hood.
She's wearing a hood. She's from she's from the hood.
She's from the hood.
I got Ahsoka and
From hood to hood.
I got my guy, the Mandalorian, and the only reason I grabbed this because I have 2 different Mandalorians already, but I grabbed this Mandalorian because he's got the Darksaber guy.
Yo,
This is the Mandalorian holding the Darksaber.
I won't lie to you, Dave.
All the fucking nerds.
I'm a guy who likes accessories.
Yeah, and so the fact that he's holding the accessory, look at
Yeah,
that one.
that's dope.
That one's wicked because he's got the sword.
That is dope.
The Darksaber is fucking wicked. When you hold a Darksaber, that's the one that's basically whoever holds the Darksaber is the one that runs all the Mandalorians. It's supposed to be the person who is, you know, so that's like the lore behind it or whatever like that. So for a little while he had it.
Oh, did he really have it?
Yeah, in the show.
In the show?
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, he had it. And then so technically he was the fucking king of all Mandalore, and like he's supposed to unite all the Mandalorians together because they have different factions that have broken off because Vader's whatever, they came and destroyed Mandalore because Mandalore could fight them. So they destroyed all of Mandalore. So they broke off into these little sections. Some were like fighting with the Empire, and some were whatever. They're broken off.
Yeah.
But the person who wields the Darksaber is supposed to be the one to bring them all back together, and they follow him.
Oh, nice.
Or her. Because it ends up being a her after a little while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But anyhow, let's get to the cards, guys. Some guys been waiting around for the cards.
Jordan.
Big middle school football coach every right here.
Jordan.
Yeah. What we're looking for is Jordan. I'm not going to show all the random cards if they're random dudes.
Come on.
But I'm going to open them up.
We need Jordan.
Let's see. Yeah, we want Jordan, Magic, or Bird, or anybody like that. Let's see who we got first. Ralph Sampson. Oh, Akeem Olajuwon, #1 draft pick. That's a good one right there. There's that Akeem. I'll show it to you guys in a second. That's a good one. There's a Spud Webb here.
Oh, look at that.
Yo, there's that David Robinson #1 draft pick one.
Oh,
that's the one you got before.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, 2 big ones in this pack, guys.
Yeah, that's
Akeem Olajuwon and David Robinson.
Yo, that's
We got Nick Anderson, another Sean Kemp. We had him before those. So another Kenny Smith. And I don't know, Ralph Sampson. I don't really know who that is, but it's another one thing. Let me show this real quick.
Well, you know, those 2 cards make up for all the other ones.
Yeah, there's that David Robinson one. This one we know it's somebody looked it up for us the other day when we were showing it, and Jay pulled this one out of a thing, and and it was worth something. And then here's an Akeem Olajuwon #1 draft pick. Hey, look at that guy. That's a fucking good one too. First overall, like these are the good ones, right? With the #1 pick, the people who came out absolute fucking superstars. So those are going in the case.
Kenny, when your knees were good.
Yeah, when his knees weren't touching.
Yo, right? You see that guy?
Yeah, this guy's knees touch, man. He can't even fucking move sometimes the way he looks.
It always looks like he's gonna fall.
We're going into the next. I know it does, right?
When he's walking.
We're going to the next pack. Let's see who I can get in here, man. We're still cheering for Jordan, Magic, Bird. I got a James Worthy the other day.
Yes.
So
come on, Jordan.
Joe Wilkins, AC Green.
AC Green!
Busty Bow.
The longest virgin.
Oh, another #1 draft, James Worthy.
Woo! Okay, that's gotta be worth
It's still pretty good. Yeah, I have one of those ones already.
It's gotta be worth
great.
something.
Oh, Karl Malone. Here we go.
What is this? Is this the
rookie
rookie card?
Go. Yeah, they're all rookie cards in here.
Karl Malone.
So here's a signed James Worthy guy. It's signed. Look, it's signed.
What?
Yo, I got a signed James Worthy guy.
What? That's dope.
Yo, I've never seen a signed one in here before.
That's dope.
And then a bunch of guys that we kind of know but we don't know.
Look at this.
This has been a good 2 packs so far, man.
Look at this. That's awesome. Holy. And then
the signed James Worthy.
Yes, the signed one. And then you got just your regular.
Yo, look at this guy. This is a signed James Worthy one. See his fucking signature on there?
Yo, that's dope.
Yeah, yo, that's wicked. Signed James Worthy. Here's that #1 draft pick James Worthy one. Yo, this has been a good 2 packs, guy. There's that #1 draft pick James Worthy, and here's our boy Karl Malone. Everybody knows the mailman. I don't have enough hardcovers for this. This is 5 already, and I still have 1 more pack to open. I only have 5 more hardcovers, I think. I'll put them in there after. Yo, Mark Jackson? Is those guys in the background?
No,
it's not that one. The Menendez brothers. All right, last pack for today. Still got like 10 or 12 packs to open up. I could possibly open up another one if you want me to just pop another one real quick after this.
Dale Ellis. I remember that guy.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of guys I remember, but are not quite up there.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another John Stockton. That's always a good one.
Yes.
Hall of Famer. See, there's a #1 draft pick, but Brad Daugherty, he never turned into anything.
No, he didn't.
Rick Fox, Dennis Scott.
Rick Fox.
Orlando Woodridge, Johnny Dawkins, Steve Smith, D. Brown, Ron Anderson. This one seems like other than Stockton, a pretty low thing. I could pop one more. Do you want me to pop one more? Or do you think 3's enough right now? Be careful, guy. There's that John Stockton guy.
Rick Fox. He was a Celtic? I don't remember that. Dennis Scott.
But yeah, I remember him as a Laker mostly, right?
That's what I remember.
Those are the years when I think he won a couple championships there with them, right?
Johnny Dawkins.
Yeah. Should I pop one more, or this is funny?
Pop one more, Dave.
Yeah, let's do one more. We're looking for Jordan, Magic, and Bird. These are the dudes that I really want to get, right?
Daugherty had such good potential and just never fanned it.
So the back card is Kevin Willis.
Oh,
remember him?
T-Rex arms.
Yep. We got a Mark Price. Yo, a #1 draft pick, Larry Johnson.
Yo,
my guy.
Grandmama.
The grandmama, buddy.
Grandmama.
That's a pretty good one there, too.
Those are my favorite Converse.
Yeah. The grandmama ones?
Yeah.
What am I doing here? Why are these all... They come half upside down. Nobody. Buck Williams. Purvis Ellis.
Craig Elo.
Yo, Craig Elo. He's a name, but not a name.
Sure he is. He's a poster.
Yeah. yeah. Yo, Dennis Rodman, guy.
Oh, let me see Dennis.
There he is. That's fucking Hall of Fame right there, buddy.
Shoot.
The Pistons.
And this is a rookie, too, guy.
Yeah, man, that's a good one. Antoine Carr.
Hey, this is when Dennis was normal.
And Kevin Willis. Well, yeah, when he first came in the league, he was relatively normal. Remember that?
And when he first came in the league, he scored.
Yeah, remember that? He actually used to score a little bit when he was back in those days. Look at that guy. Dennis Rodman card. That's a nice one, man. Dennis Rodman. And the #1 draft pick, fucking Larry Johnson. This one's really, I like that. Because he was one of my favorite players back in the day. He didn't make, is he Hall of Fame or anything like that right now?
Who?
Larry Johnson?
No.
I'm not 100% sure he made Hall of Fame.
I'm not sure if he made Hall of Fame.
He's just one of my favorite players.
Oh, yes. He was one of those guys.
And the card is shiny.
He was a very good inside player, and then he got hurt.
Yeah.
Then he turned to a shooter, though.
Yeah.
When he went to the Knicks, he used to shoot up.
Yeah. I just remember him for his monster dunks, too.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
But that's when he played with the Hornets.
Yeah.
And Muggsy was
Muggsy and fucking...
And Alonzo
Mourning. What a team, huh?
Kendall Gill.
Yeah, remember the NBA Jam had Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning.
Yes.
Remember? So you could go Alonzo Mourning and just grab everybody who shot it. Alonzo Mourning would just take it out of the air.
Yep.
Right by the rim.
Yep.
Pass it to Larry Johnson to fucking catch fire with those dunks.
Yep. And they had Kendall Gill, they had Muggsy Bogues, and they had somebody else. That's where, isn't that where Curry played?
Didn't Golden State?
No. On,
Sean, I heard you. I'm going to talk to you in a sec.
Curry, his dad. Didn't Dell play on the Hornets?
Yes, Dell played on the Hornets for a while, too.
Yeah. That was the team.
He was the third one on NBA Jam. It was Alonzo Mourning.
No, Kendall Gill was.
No, but wasn't there a Del Curry time? Because I used to remember licking trees with Del Curry.
I think you could interchange them.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't Del Curry.
I don't
remember who I was licking trees with.
Kendall Gill.
Yeah.
I remember he was in that game.
Yeah. But maybe it was just the year after. You know how every year...
No, but when you played, not NBA Jam, just the regular basketball.
Yeah.
That team was
No, I'm talking NBA Jam. I never played the regular basketball one, but I played the NBA Jam. Anyhow, that was Show and Tell!
They didn't need to hear that.
We had to wrap up the segment, guys.
We could do without it.
No, we did. We wrapped up the segment. And, Sean's asking, did you end up seeing Madam Web?
No.
No, we haven't watched it yet. I'm actually going to watch that online because I heard nothing but horrible reviews.
When did it come out?
Last week. But it's had absolutely horrible reviews everywhere.
That bad?
I don't know. It didn't even make any money in the first weekend. Like, it made no money. And it just has bad reviews. So I'm going to just try and watch it somewhere else other than the
movie theater.
Other than the theater. I ain't going to pay to go watch it.
You're going to save your money.
Yeah. But actually, I have a free movie pass that expires in March. So maybe I'll just use it for that. Because there's nothing else to really go. My daughter and I went the other day, and I used one of them.
Right.
But I don't know what else to do, and it expires in like 2 weeks.
Oh, then you're going to see Madam Web.
So maybe I gotta go. Maybe I'll use the free one just because it's going to expire and go check Madam Web in the theater or whatever.
You got to.
You know? Poke Fam is Sean's. When I say Poke Fam, they said it's worse than Morbius. Did you watch Morbius?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't think Morbius was the worst though. I looked at Morbius and didn't think it was that bad. This is a free Jay and Dave movie review.
Morbius was. It wasn't bad, but it
didn't slap.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, so it's just mediocre. Just like right there in the middle. Just
like if they would have...
It didn't carry on any kind of story. That's why. They gave Morbius like an origin story, but they didn't sort of try to make it lead into something else that could happen, right? You know, if they made like Blade show up. Or if they
I know you're saying.
Something like that. Like something that would lead it into...
the MCU.
MCU or a bigger universe, right? Like, that's just what it didn't seem to connect. Because what it seemed like Sony wanted to do for a while was bring, like, Morbius, Venom, the Spider fucking people here. Kraven. And Kraven looks actually okay. Kraven looks like it's going to be, like, it's rated R. So it's going to be, like, killing and blood and shit.
Well, they have to.
Yeah.
Because if they didn't rate it R, it'd be a doo-doo movie.
Yeah, probably. So people are going to go see it just because it's rated R. But, like, I think they were trying to bring that universe kind of together. You know, to make its own sort of like
Sony's trying
thing that's happening, right?
They're trying to make money, but Disney is like, fuck you.
They should what they should do is just take Disney's money and let Disney do it. Because Disney's like, take $1 billion and let us do this. And Sony's like, no, we're going to do it ourselves. And they spend $1 billion, make a movie, and the movie only makes $250 million.
Because
it doesn't even make back the budget.
Because they don't know how to make movies.
They don't. Yeah, they don't. They
know how to screw them up.
Along.
They know how to screw it up.
Folks, if Stan Lee was still alive, he gets a cameo, and then it would be good.
That's so true.
Yeah. Just stick Stan Lee in there as a little cameo. Anyhow, we're trying to work towards the end of the thing here. So here's the real Jay and Dave movie review.
So we're just going to go right into it.
Yeah, jump right into it, guys.
So I got 2 movies, and the reason why I brought 2 movies is I got them on the same day, and I had different expectations.
Thank you for the like.
Let's get into this.
Yeah.
So the first movie is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, I heard that was really good.
So,
at minimum?
So it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie.
But at minimum, there's a lot of Margot Robbie nudity in it, right?
No.
No? Oh, shit. I'm thinking the wrong movie then.
No.
Margot Robbie nude in that movie?
No. So, Dave, my review of this movie. This movie
is good.
Almost rivaled Nick Cage. This is the worst piece of shit movie that I've ever fucking seen. Oh my god,
I thought it was really good.
No. So let me.
Wow, you took me back there. Like made me step back on that one.
Let me just the premise. So Leonardo DiCaprio is an actor. Brad Pitt is his stuntman. In the movie, they specialize in westerns. What was happening to Leonardo is he was getting old. So what they were casting him for is to be the villain, and the younger people would shoot him. Okay. Fast forward. There's a part in the movie where Brad Pitt sees some hippie girl, whatever. You don't think it's important. Later on in the movie, he sees her again, gives her a ride. He's like, so where do you live? And she said she lived at this ranch. And he's like, oh, really? 8 years ago, I used to do movies there. I'll give you a ride home, right? So as they're giving her a ride home, she's like, you want me to suck your dick? He's like, how old are you? She's like 18. And he said, well, if you say you're 18, then you must not be. Because when I'm looking, I'm like, this girl look young. And you look like a dirty old man.
Yeah.
They go to the farm, okay? There's a bunch of hippies there. And he's like, I know the owner. And let me see the owner. They were stalling. Tutus, he goes to see the owner. He's blind. One of the girls screws him, and he lets the hippie stay at his farm.
Right.
Brad Pitt thought they were taking advantage of him. They weren't. He's leaving. One of the hippies slashes his tire. So this was actually a good part. Brad Pitt beats the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Pulls out a jack, pulls out a tire, tells him to fix his car. He fixes it. That's done. Okay? Fast forward. They go to Al Pacino, takes him to Italy.
Al Pacino?
He's in this.
All right.
Takes him to Italy, and they do some westerns in Italy.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio meets a woman, gets married. Come back, tells Brad Pitt, hey, I can't afford you no more. Because Brad Pitt was not only his stunt double, but he was his driver.
Yeah.
But now he's married. He's like, I got a wife now. I don't need you no more.
Right.
So they're like, let's go to the bar, have one last hurrah. So they get drunk, right?
Yeah.
Come home. This is where the actual movie. So when I said the movie shit, the only part that's good is the end scene.
Yeah.
You had to work your way up. I was watching this movie saying, give me back that hour because it was that bad.
Right.
End of the movie comes now. They're all fucked up.
It doesn't sound the worst the way you're explaining it.
It's so slow, guy.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
it just takes forever for all that to happen. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't sound bad because you explained it in like a minute.
I'm rushing.
Yeah.
I thought it was horrible.
All right.
The best part of the movie, and this is where it's good. Brad Pitt, they come home, they're all drunk. Leonardo DiCaprio makes margaritas, starts drinking them in his floaty in the pool.
Right.
His wife goes to bed. Brad Pitt has a dog, so he's like, I'm going to give my dog a walk. When he's going to walk his dog, he's like, let me take a cigarette. One of the hippie girls gave him an acid cigarette.
Yeah.
He starts tripping balls.
Yeah.
Okay? He comes home from walking the dog. All of a sudden, the hippies, I don't know, this is what doesn't make sense to me. They're like, we have to kill everybody in this house. But I'm like, how do you know where this guy lives? Because you met Brad Pitt, but you didn't meet Leonardo, and it's Leonardo's house.
Right.
Doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. Fast forward. So, 4 of them come to fuck everybody up in the house.
Yeah.
One of them leaves, gets cold feet. So then, it's a guy has a gun and 2 girls.
Yeah.
The guy and a girl come in the front door. One girl comes in the
I
side.
take it back. This sounds horrible.
And then the movie gets good. Because Brad Pitt is tripping balls, and you know how they do the big spiel all the time?
Yeah.
And he just, his dog starts yamming the balls of the dude with the gun.
Yeah.
So the girl attacks, charges him.
Yeah.
My man busts her up like she's a man.
Yeah.
And kills her.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
What
the fuck?
Yeah.
So then now he tells the dog, oh, so while he's doing that, one of the girls had gone and got the wife and brought her down. And when this is happening, she busts her and runs into the room. So after Brad Pitt kills the first girl, he tells the dog to stop biting the balls of the guy and start biting the girl.
Yeah.
So the dog starts biting up the next girl.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt goes over the guy, kills the guy.
Yeah.
Busts his ass, right?
Yeah.
So then now he calls the dog over.
What the fuck is happening here?
And he starts busting up the girl
Yeah.
that the dog was eating.
Yeah.
Well, she somehow gets a hold of the gun.
Yeah.
So he kicks her out the door, out the back door.
Yeah.
Where do you think he goes? In the pool with Leonardo.
Yeah.
So he's like, what the hell's going on? And he goes to assist the girl, but she still has the gun.
Yeah.
And she starts firing off in the air.
Yeah.
So this guy runs to his garage,
Yeah.
grabs a flamethrower, and buns her to a crisp in the pool. Yeah. That was the best part of the movie.
What the fuck?
But the whole,
You know what?
The whole time you're watching this movie,
I'm happy I never watched it.
no, the whole time you're watching this movie, you're like, can it get to the end? Or can I get my time back?
Yeah.
And then when the end comes, you're like, this end don't make no sense, but it was the best part of the movie.
Yeah. It's just random fucking somebody died.
Yeah.
A bunch of people died and
Movie's done.
yeah, that's it.
So,
Bro, that I don't know, man. You know what? I'm just happy I never saw the movie then
Yeah.
because I feel like I'll be mad
you would be.
if I watch that.
Because it's just so slow.
Yeah.
Playing with Fire. So this movie when I picked it up, I didn't expect anything of it.
Yeah.
And I just picked it up because it has John Cena in it, and it has Key from Key and Peele, and this John, or I can't even say his name, but you know, John.
John Flynn?
This guy.
Oh, the Spanish dude.
The Spanish dude.
The Spanish dude. Yeah, he's great.
So, the action in this movie is good. Like they're those guys you call the jump out of the plane to stop the fires.
We're in Toronto, Canada.
So the action is good. It's a typical story. These kids are orphans and they run away from home, and they rescue them from this burning house. And then John Cena's going for promotion, obviously. So these kids, they fuck up the station.
We're doing a movie review right now, Helen.
And they make it living hell for him.
Talking about this movie right
and
now.
Then
Jay's reviewing this movie right now.
At the end of the movie, it's typical. He calls the adoption people, and they're like, we're going to take them away. And then he's like, no, I want to adopt them. And then he adopts them, right? But what made this movie so funny is Key. He plays a character where every time John Cena thinks he's by himself and he'll do something, this guy will just pop his head out and be like, and say something, and then his head will pop back, and then John will look, and he's nowhere to be found. And he kept doing that throughout the movie in like the weirdest spots.
Where did he go?
He just came, he's like,
said something and
then disappeared.
And disappeared?
He made the movie for me.
Yeah.
He made the movie. Like I said, this is a movie that you can watch with your kids. Like, I plan on watching this with my kids. It's a good movie.
No swearing or anything like that?
No, it's good. So, if see these two movies, I would say, don't see that one.
Yeah. Bun that one.
Bun that one.
Yeah.
And see this one. This is worth watching. And that has been
the Jay and Dave movie review. Sorry, I was distracted for a little while because I'm putting James Worthy and all that in the hardcover.
I know, I saw.
And especially the Pope fans. I don't see John Cena there. Well played, Pope fan. Well played. So we came up to that time. We're done the movie review. We done the thing. What we should do right now is the Pum Pum list. Let's wrap this shit up because
let's wrap it up. But I want to tell a joke first.
All right, you know what? It's time for Dad Jokes with Jay. Let's go. Hit us.
What is the difference between an enzyme and a hormone?
An enzyme and a hormone?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can't hear an enzyme.
But you can hear a hormone. Oh, shit. That's good. Yeah, I like that one.
Okay. Why don't frogs illegally park?
Why don't frogs illegally park?
Yeah. Park illegally.
Park illegal. I don't know. Why?
Because they're afraid of getting towed.
The fuck, eh?
Why?
That's so horrible but so good at the same time. Oh my god.
Why do spiders know everything?
Why do spiders know everything? I don't know. Right.
They get their information from the web.
Yo, Jay, you suck.
Okay.
But I can't stop laughing.
How much did a pirate pay to get his ears pierced?
How much did a pirate pay to get his ears pierced? I don't know.
A buccaneer. And my final joke.
Oh my god.
What award does a dentist get?
What award does a dentist get?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
A plaque.
Oh, gee. I have to say, you're getting better at reading these things, though. That went smooth.
Oh,
in terms of reading. That was really good.
Then I gotta change it up.
Why? You did good, man.
No.
I'm trying to compliment you.
I know, but I don't like the compliment.
Take the compliment.
No.
Why can't you take a compliment?
Because I gotta read them bad as the jokes are.
Come on, take the compliment. My lawyer says I have to compliment you more. And that was written for me. It said compliment him. And he wrote what I should say.
Yeah.
So take the compliment.
Thank you, Dave.
There you go. It works.
You're still ugly.
It wasn't it wasn't sincere. It was written by a lawyer.
It wasn't sincere. It was forced.
It was written by a lawyer, yeah, that said that I'm supposed to compliment you a little bit.
It was forced.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, take the compliment and shut up.
Thanks.
You pretty motherfucker.
You're still ugly.
How about that? Look at this pretty motherfucker. My lawyer also told me to call you pretty. So, I had to. You know?
So Dave, what?
All right, yo, see you at work, yo. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for dropping the likes.
And we've reached
the Pum Pum list. It's time for the Pum Pum list. There's no jingle for it. We just say
first thing.
The Pum Pum list.
First thing. Greg, make Pum Pum list.
Greg made the Pum Pum list, yeah. Greg came on real early in the show and made the Pum Pum list just like that.
Yeah.
Instead of contributing nicely like Andre and them boys did.
Yeah.
He came on, talked a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And then just made the Pum Pum list, and now that's it. And then people who interrupt people.
Huh?
Made the people who interrupt.
Who, what? What?
People.
Hey, were you saying something?
Yeah, people who interrupt people
when they don't let them finish,
and they don't.
No, what don't they?
You made the Pum Pum list. People who interrupt people made the Pum Pum list. All kinds of people everywhere we go, and then we rounded it down to Bratupsi, right? That's the word of the day too. Bratupsi is the word of the day. And so, who made the Pum Pum list on your side? Other than Greg?
People who drive like dummies and stay in,
which is like most of the people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
People who don't stay in their lane, but want to go in the next lane
and drive slow
and drive the same pace as the person that was driving in front of them.
Yeah,
and then I can't pass them.
Yeah, instead of just staying behind them and driving that same pace.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then when you get in a position to pass them,
I want to slap them with a big pillow.
And then then for some reason they fucking speed up.
Yes,
those motherfuckers. Everybody knows it. Anybody who drives knows exactly what Jay's talking about, because I've run into that, I think, once per highway trip. You run into one of those guys. Oh, like they're everywhere.
Yes.
And fuck them. Because fuck them. That's all.
Pretty much.
You know what? They've made the Pum Pum list. Because you say that stuff and it makes me angry real quick, guy.
Well, yeah, guy. Can you imagine you're driving, this guy moves out, you're behind this other guy driving slow, and then when you can finally pass that guy, he speeds up. Yeah. That gets me vexed, guy.
Yeah, every
time. Like, why do you drive fast in the first place?
Yeah.
No, you see me, and the worst part, you see me exiting 3 lanes to go down this way.
Yeah.
And then you speed up.
Because you're an asshole. That's why.
You made the Pum Pum list.
Yep, and now you've made the Pum Pum list.
Pretty much.
Whoo! That brings us to the end of the show.
Yes, it does.
It's an awkward ending because I feel like we didn't get to do that last segment, but you know what? We squeezed everything into this segment, and it went off pretty well, I think.
I feel that.
I think we did good. You know what?
This was a good show.
Yeah, I mean, we jam-packed the second segment with all.
We jam-packed the first one, guy. We had a very good discussion.
Yeah.
This
went well. Yeah. Oh, fucking AI. And Andre contributed a lot in that first one, which made it really good too. Yeah. It was like having a third person in on the fucking show.
Yeah,
it's really cool. Yeah. Anyhow, good show, Jay. Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Shout out Andre.
Yo, Andre Lindo, he's gone. Shout out Sean.
Cheers.
Always throw stuff in there too.
Cheers.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to
Sean.
Cheers
to the TikTok peeps.
Cheers.
And
anybody who made a comment to me, cheers.
Yep. And we'd like to. Well, Greg made a comment to you.
Cheers, your mama.
Yeah. Well, Greg said you're the good one, and he said I'm cringe. Remember, he said that like,
yeah,
I'm cringe, and you're the good one.
That's what his mom said.
Alright. Yep. It works. It fucking works. Anyhow. We would like to thank everybody for tuning in this long if you're still here. And remember, like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff.
And remember, go check us out on podcast form if you don't want to see my pretty face.
Or see this cringy face.
Yeah, cringy.
Do you want to see Dave and his moo-moo? Keep watching YouTube. You want to just skip that part of your day? Listen to it in the podcast form. Because it, I don't know, it's picking up. I got a good review off of Podbean, which is our host. Shout out Podbean.
Podbean.
Because they're our host.
Bucko.
But I got a pretty good thing because last month we had like, I don't know, like a fucking 136 more downloads than we did.
Oh, nice.
Than we did the month previous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty good. So the podcast part is picking up. You know,
nice.
That's all right. We got a lot of stuff on there right now. I'm lagging on the stuff that I could put up. I got to put 10 more episodes up.
There's more to come.
Yeah, that's the awesome part.
That's right.
There's a lot of stuff there, and there's more to come.
Yeah.
So go check it out. Look up The Jay and Dave Show on wherever you get your podcast, and you should be able to find us. You know what I mean? Just and if you can't, just Google it. Otherwise,
you know what? And when you're searching for us in podcast form, you gotta look for the megaphone.
Yeah. Don't look for these beautiful faces. Look for the megaphone that says The Jay and Dave Show. The big red megaphone.
Yes.
That says The Jay and Dave Show.
Oh, yeah.
Look that up, and you'll be able to...
And you find these guys.
Listen to these two fucks talk a bunch of shit.
That's right.
For like an hour and a half or 2 hours per fucking thing.
The best hour and a half of your life.
Yeah. You know? In 2-minute segments. I give you the best 2 minutes of your life.
Oh, yeah. You're a stud. Well, 30 seconds.
What?
Yeah? I'll give you the best
2 minutes. 2 minutes is me coming up the stairs too, and then taking time to catch my breath.
2 minutes is...
I count it from when I start coming up the stairs.
2 minutes is you going up the stairs, catching your breath,
my breath,
doing your thing, then going to the washroom, clean up, and then coming back downstairs.
Yeah,
all in 2 minutes.
All in 2 minutes. Yep, I can do all that, and I'm back down, binge watching The Flash. All in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't even have to like pause the show. I can go up and come back. I didn't even miss nothing.
You know what? You catch the same commercial.
Exactly. The commercial comes on. I'm up and back and clean. All in 2 minutes, baby.
Before the commercial finish.
Yep. Hey, who come first win, eh? Just so you know. Who come first win. If there's anything you take away from this show, just remember that line. Who come first wins. Right.
You know what?
Hit the music, bro. Let's end on that note.
I like that.
Yep.
I come in first.
Because you're a winner. Who come first win. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
That's right.
Go check out our social media. There's a lot of bullshit on there that I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Just
because millions of people are actually enjoying it now.
Millions. And the millions. And millions
of Jay and Dave fans.
Never be disappointed.
Yep. Never. Until I do this.
Oh, until it's ugly. Oh, until you break your phone. I'm sorry. I'm pre-apologizing for everybody right now. You're getting motion sickness, but it's okay. It'll end in about 10, 15 seconds. You might throw up, but that's usual.
Me dancing in front of the camera makes people throw up, Jay?
Oh, yeah. They gotta get a bucket.
I don't know what you're talking about. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Peace. We're recording.
We're recording.
I don't know. I guess are we doing another ad?
I guess so.
Hey,
I'm Jay.
Oh, that's Jay. And I'm Moo Moo Dave. We're doing an ad for BigThings.com.
Are we?
No, wait. We did one of those already. Okay. But go to BigThings.com. They're a sponsor. What are we doing? Social media. Let's do it.
We're podcast.
Oh, podcast. We're on podcast too. You can go and search the Jay and Dave Show on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, TuneIn. Go to all those places and you can find the Jay and Dave Show. Just go and type the Jay and Dave Show or Google it. You'll be able to find it there. And you'll be able to hear all this stupidness.
And see.
Nothing. There's nothing you can nothing you can see on that one. Nothing. You can go to YouTube and see if you'd like.
Yes.
Yeah, right? No, I'm good. You got me. Yeah, I'm okay.
It's contagious.
It is. I cough because I'm fat. And that's why my mom bought me a moo-moo.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Go to wherever you get your favorite podcast and search The Jay and Dave Show.
She just bought you black material and silk screen. that was a home project.
Find us where you find your favorite podcast.
It's not really a t-shirt, it's a blanket.
Go it. We'll say bye from Jay and Moo Moo Dave.
Bye.
Bye.